Good morning, sixth graders, and happy Monday, November 2nd. Today, first thing that we are going to do is finish up our Chapter 7 project work time. So remember, you started this project last Thursday. You got to work on it during our class time over Zoom on Friday, and today is the day to finish it up. So if you remember, if you go to Schoology, you can click on Chapter 7 video project, and remember, this is the page that we were working on. So we did this in class together. Step 2 was what you worked on Friday, which was to create your video. Remember, follow all the expectations in the rubric, and then your final step when you are done creating your video, whether you did that with WeVideo or Screencastify and Google Slides, is to then make sure you have a shareable link. And again, you need to make sure your settings are switched to public, and then publish that link right down here in this box, and then click submit. Okay, that is the last thing that we are going to finish up. So if you look at our slide, each teacher is going to set aside about a half hour or 40 minutes for you to finish up that Chapter 7 project. After that, we are starting a brand new unit called Minnesota Government. So the first thing you need to do is click right here. This is a brief video giving you an overview of Minnesota Government. After that, you can head to our new folder in Schoology called Minnesota Government. And if you click in there, you're going to click on Civics, Minnesota Government DSG. This is our digital study guide for this chapter. When you click on that, it's going to look like this. So here's your title slide. On your agenda slide, it says we're going to complete actually slides 1 through 4 today. So go ahead and read through the learning objectives for Minnesota Government. You can see it has a seal of approval. Slide number 3 is talking about vocabulary. As you know, vocabulary is a very important part of social studies. So the directions for this, if you are an A-Day student, you're going to look at slide, and this is actually going to be slide 4, not slide 5 anymore. You're going to look at slide 4, and you're going to create a quizzes game for the words in the blue column. So A-Day students, if you click right here, these are your words right here. Okay, you can see at the top it says Day A. So these are the words you are responsible for looking up and knowing and creating a quizzes game around. B-Day kids, again, you're going to look at slide 4 too, and you're going to create a quizzes game using the terms in the red column. So right here. Okay. When you are done creating your quizzes game, A-Day kids, you're going to put your link to your game right here. B-Day kids, you are going to create a link to your game right here. Okay, quizzes is pretty easy. Your teacher will run through that with you. But I'll see if I can give you just a quick tutorial of how quizzes should look. So you should have access to it either through Clever. If you don't it's just really simply go to quizzes.com. If you don't have an account, you'll have to make an account, but I think most sixth graders should have an account. So you're going to click on the Create button. You want to create a quiz. You can name your quiz. I would probably name it Minnesota Government Quiz. And I'd just like you to pick a topic in here. So that's social studies. Click Next. And then you can look at what kind of quiz you want to do. I think the best choice is probably a multiple choice quiz. So you can go ahead and click on multiple choice. And then you're going to type your question here. So for example, I think a great way to start this out, if we look back at our slides, I'm just going to pretend that I'm an A-Day student. And I'm going to pick the word civics. So I can go back here and my question could be, what is civics? Okay, then I might click on answer option number 2. And then I'm going to want to find the correct definition of civics. So to do that, I'm going to use my Northern Lights book, because remember, that is where all the best definitions for these words come from, because that is what will be on your test also. So I'm going to head down to the glossary. This has all the definitions, and then I'm going to look up the definition for civics. So click on C, and civics right here, the study of government and the people who are governed. So I'm going to head back to my quizzes game and type that in. Study of government. And the people who are governed. And then I can make up some other answer choices too. Maybe I want to put in another choice from one of the other vocabulary words in our slideshow. So maybe I can put in the definition for citizen or another one for taxes, just to kind of mess kids up a little bit. Plus, you can always do a funny one too. So you decide if you want to have one, you should probably have at least 3 options. If you don't want to have the 4th one, it's really easy. You can just click right here on the trash can and that gets rid of that. So once you're done, then you can click save. And it'll tell me right here I have to, put something in. So again, just make sure you've got that one, but then you'll go on to the next question. So you're going to make a question up for every single one of your words that you've been assigned right here. Okay? BD kids, you're going to do the same thing with your words. So once you are finished making that quizzes game, there is a spot in your digital study guide for you, remember on slide 3, to come back and put in your link to your game right here. Okay? And that's going to take us most of the rest of the time today. So if we just look back at our agenda slide, you'll see that we've done 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Okay, that vocabulary game, we probably even have to finish some of that at home for homework. And you can take your time and do that during the week because we won't be doing anything with it, I believe, until Thursday. Also, today's pajama day, so hope you're having fun in your pajamas. You can see my Bitmojis wearing some cute little slippers and my PJs too. So that's it, guys. I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you later.